It is 6:10 last I saw. Sunset is at I think 6:14. Today is overcast, tomorrow's overcast. Initially tomorrow the forecast had rain. They took the rain off. Doesn't mean there's not gonna be rain. Blah blah blah. I decided yesterday after walking around, oh my god. Oh, it's a cat. Um I'm never up, not the owls. I decided yesterday, I'm like, I know it's not summer. It's I guess supposedly like mid spring. I know we're hot. We're hitting, I think, 83 today and 84 tomorrow or something. We're hot. I'm going to move. I'm going to dig up my hydrangea that's in the front over here, and I'm going to dig up my rose. We hear the wildlife. The clouds look like they're going to break a little bit. Got the cart. I've got what remains of the fertilizer. Oh my gosh, look at the dew. Not the morning dew, friend. I've got a Ricola lozenge that I'm chewing on. Part of me is like, oh my god, I'm going to be waking up the neighbors, doing things this early time of day. I live in farmland country. And yes, it's Sunday, but I live in farmland country. Who's gonna stop me? No one. What would stop me is random wildlife, unexpected wildlife. But I'm just gonna dig about hydrangea and a rose. So I think I'm good. Also, it's the best time for me to do it so that they have minimal stress, right? I plant it now, and they have time. I water in now, and they have time to acclimate. Then I can go inside and go to sleep. I think I woke up at 3 p.m. yesterday or 4 p.m. I don't remember, but I'm already tired. I took a Zyrtec. I'm tired. The mildew on the vinyl does bother me, but it's north facing and we're in a drought, so everyone's gonna have to deal. I don't know that I've ever been a morning person. I mean, sometimes it's fun, like when you're going on a trip. Other times it's like, why? If it rained every day in the morning, that'd be a whole different story. I might be a morning person then. Oh, and there goes the sun. Or there goes the cloud breaking. The blue's coming out. Like, oh, am I going to get more soil, put the rest of the compost, which maybe I probably should have. I might go back and do that. Might being the operative word, because the heck. I don't know if you're still alive. I assume you are. I thought this is maybe also tilting a little bit, but she's in there. So I actually really like this. I don't know about the orientation, but if everything evens out height-wise, it shouldn't be an issue. And everything here should be getting full sun. So I'm thinking I'm going to empty out the rest of the bag of compost. Sorry, Mom. But yeah. All right, so hold on. So I'm really happy with my decision to move things around. I don't have to be rushing from the house, stretching to fill the bucket to then water. Everything that's over there is a shrub that can do well on its own. Maybe in times of extreme heat, I'll go over there. But I think from here on out, I'm done over there. I've only really got the peonies over there, and maybe at the end of the season I'll move them too. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I still don't like the idea in my mind of them against the house. They're a bit too rigid and succulent. Um, but over here I can water this corner bed real easy. I'll hit the gardenia. Ooh, the bottom leaves. Ooh, the bottom leaves. I'm gonna give it some time to flush out on top before I decide to cut it back. I will. But I've got the gardenia, the avocado tree, the rose, the lilac, the hydrangea. So it's just gonna be. It's a lot of white. Everything here except for the avocado and the lilac are white blooming, save for the dianthus. I think they're pinks and reds. So this is my white and purple bed. I definitely need a bird bath level fountain, something like right here, to go in this general area. I need that ASAP. The hydrangea further down. Let me explain my rationale. Beautiful vistas. I just need you to settle in, take hold, and say I'm here and I'm here for the stay. I definitely want to put more roses on that side. We don't really have any on that side of the triangular bed over here. But over here, I like the idea, because this is supposed to get big. And if this ever reaches that super tall height, I probably will just trim it up into like a multi-stem type tree like form. But what's this over here? Why is this like? I don't know. You've got to survive, girl. You've got to do something. So over here, here's the entrance over here. La da da da. Pathway here for the bed. This bed. I like the idea of hydrangea here. Something else over here. Hydrangea here. And this bed is long. And so I did measure. I think they said 3 to like. I think the max. I think it's 3 to 4 ish, and I think apparently other growers stretch it. And the whole thing about if you leave it growing, it can grow. So I did measure going off of like 3-foot maximum allowances, and if not, in the meantime I can plant other things around it. And we have this big area here, so there's going to be a lot of shrubbery over here, a lot of perennial shrubbery over here on both sides. My whole thing was, okay, peach tree going in here, and this bed, oh, it's so close to the road, which it is. I didn't expect for it to be leaning forward, which it is. It's leaning forward a lot. I need to either, one, stake it up and pull it back a little bit, or move it, and then just stay pruning it, because there's actually a lot of new growth. It seems like this is all new growth that was since it got in here. And obviously I'll be pruning this back at the end of the season, and this is very much a establishment year, but still. And so also, a vista. I don't know which marigolds these are. I feel like the taller marigolds, the leaves don't look more spread out, but also I don't recall. I know at some point, I thought I did it over there. I did take a seed head from the yellow marigolds and just spread it over the ground. So that could be this. I don't want it to be, but it could be. I will move it out of this bed if it's in here. I'll put it over here somewhere. I really want these to be not the yellow ones, not the tall yellow ones, but what can I do? And so now this hydrangea, sorry, this rose garden is really a rose hydrangea garden. Well, still mostly a rose garden. I've only got 3 hydrangeas in here. Calm it down. And they're all panicles and they're all on this side. So we've got strawberry vanilla shake, I think it's called, little Dottie, PG pink. That's it for the hydrangeas over here. I've got my sweet shrub over there. I've got my beauty berry that decided to only put out growth so far on the tips. Cool girl. There's not much else in this bed besides the pear tree and the laurel petal and the gladiolus. There were at some point lilies last year. I don't know if they'll come up. I felt they would have come up by now, but we've got all these lavender. Oh wow, it really looks nice in the early morning. And I need these to do more, and I need to fill in the gaps with something else. So, and I'm like, maybe I do want bandolero lychee. Maybe I do want some over here. I don't know. The only other thing on the agenda for right now this morning, even though I'm seeing a lot of things I want to get done, because when I was walking from over here, I saw there's some more trees trying to resprout. No, girl. And when I was over there, something about a buzzing bee. There's a lot of weedage that needs to happen here. The other day when I was mowing, I meant to mow over here. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just mow, and I can't be bothered otherwise to do like individual things. There's like it's a wide variety of weeds over here. I'm going to repot my Matilda Gutkas. Yeah, I feel like she's compacted. Those leaves are looking chlorotic maybe, and there was something else I was gonna say. I feel like it's just compacted soil, and so I'm gonna go. I already told my sister yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna go early in the morning. She has a bag of soil. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, and now this bucket broke. It's like 7:20 now, I think. So. So I did repot it, and I lifted it quite a ways up because the base of this was well under the lip. So this should do stuff. The soil I had is a lot more barky. It was a lot looser. So hopefully we get some aeration. I did end up tapping it down, but I know the soil is wet, and so I don't have to worry about really drought because it's wet all the way through. I might have hit like a taproot type thing. I don't know. Hydrangeas get replanted all the time, so I'm not really worried. Period. Right now it's 8:20. I'm just gonna water in the front. Cause my corn. Oh, this also broke off, and it seemed like it had something on the bottom, so I did put it in the remainder of the soil. So we'll see. We'll see if I successfully propagate a hydrangea. I don't even know where all these weeds are coming from, realistically. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. There's some marigolds popping up. Great. Fantastic. What? Oh, wait. Which one is this? Is this a pepper or is this... Because that kind of looks like pokeweed. I was really thinking this is pokeweed. And I'm not sure which one has the mamey seed. Oh, this one has the mamey seed. Okay, I can feel it. It's hard. This looks like pokeweed. This looks like pokeweed. I don't know. We're gonna see about it. It kind of smells like vegetable. Google One says 50 million different things, including bay laurel, buttonbush, milkweed, a bunch of things. Plumeria. I don't know where I would have gotten any of these because I don't have any of them on the premises. So I don't know what this is. We're just gonna stick it in the ground somewhere. And then we'll wrap from there. Yeah. Ooh, we got our first zinnias coming up. Well, should I put this over here by the zinnias? No. No, I shouldn't. I'll put it on the side over there. Gonna put this over here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How fun it would be if it was a plumeria super randomly. Okay, so, I mean, I guess the bell pepper is decaying, so if it's still doing anything. Are these... I think these are cosmos. At least one cosmos. Okay, girl. Do your thing. Leave a lot of the plants up, like this rabbit tobacco, which I don't mind. It's just that, it grows not in an orderly fashion like I'd like it to. But we see the caterpillar there, right? Like, I need the butterflies to come, like they usually do, and maybe haven't thus far, and just swarm the place. Corn looks great. I think there's some marigolds. I don't know what happened to the Montauk daisy. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just the time of day, and she's usually like this at this time of day. I don't know. Like I said, zinnias. Over here, some of these annuals that look like they were dead are coming back. Namely, the one of the 4 dianthus. This corner marigold, I don't know what happened to her. I was kind of thinking about maybe if I move that, like maybe I could put something else there. I don't know what I would put there, but it was a thought I had. This aloe is looking great. There's a bunch of weeds. I'm gonna have to weed soon. Not fun. This elephant ear, girl, do it. Do the thing. I didn't remember leaving some seed in there. Apparently I did. And just look at how these mums have popped up. They're really like, hello. So, and then these are, I don't know if I might cut these back. I might give these a shear. Once this starts to bloom, I might give them a shear to try and promote some fresh new growth. This one is always fantastic. So, and then also when I was in the front watering, the spray paint did look a certain type of way, but it's not like it's gonna be visible really. It looked away from a distance. It's not as orange, but it's definitely not red. So, yeah, I think after all of the, oh my gosh, what color, it's like, why don't I just put it gray? Like, that's kind of the color of the concrete that was there. Like, I like the gray, so I might just do that. And I know I'm not someone, I'm impatient. I'm like, where's the avocado? I come over here, I see the avocado that's over here doing fantastic. The fig that's over here doing fantastic with respect to their counterparts elsewhere. And it's pretty much just no morning sun, it seems like. But look at this, which is so interesting because, like, you would think she's doing well. Look at this growth being put forth by the fig. Again, we're in the shade right now compared to the other two that are in the sun. So, I don't know how many times I have to tell you, you're not welcome here, Mr. Weed. There's many of them. Anyway. This banana that's not in the sun is not doing as well as the other one. But this one has still, regardless, been the one that's not been doing as well. Regardless, but it's doing good now compared to where it probably would have been.